So, holy moly, I tried to record this particular vlog the day before because I had, Mondays are just freaking busy. There's so many things in line for Monday that aren't in line for the rest of the week. I don't know, I didn't mean to make it that way, it just is. But apparently my Digimon is going to bed now at 7 o'clock. I thought I had time. I didn't even mean to record it that late in the evening. I was trying to do it at like 5 or 6, but then stuff happens. Kakujo doesn't get a day off, you understand. I got videos, I got comics, I got this thing, I got merch. Jesus, I neglect the merch so bad, but I try not to. Sorry, I don't mean to complain, even though I just did. I really just did mean to complain just now, and I'm sorry. So wake up! You're gonna wake me up at midnight, then you wake up now. Hey, sleep in the little hat. Yeah, see? Now sleep in the fake bed, and then wake up! I should feel bad, but you don't understand how disappointed I am with the way that the 10X went. Just real quick, alright? Just real quick, Kyaromon, because alright, so we started off with Puamon, and they digivolved into Kyaromon. Right now, I was trying to give them Dragon Souls, and they ventured off over into, apparently, the holy line of evolution, because look at that. Tell me that's not Kuramon. That's not what I wanted. I will say that from the beginning, I have always been a little disappointed in the 10X and the 20X for the way that they have 6 or so different kinds of Digisouls, but they only have like 3 main lines of evolution, right? The chart for the 10X, for instance, went as such for the dragon. If you wanted your Digimon to digivolve down the dragon line, you know, the Geogreymon, the Rise Greymon, and all that stuff, you would have to give them Dragon Soul, sure, but also Holy Souls would work, and also one other kind of soul would work. I don't recall which one it is now. It might have been Dark. And then same thing for the plant. For the plants, you would give them Plants, Machine, or something else. Again, but you see what I'm saying, though? The fact that they have all these souls in here, like they're trying to emulate the show, but they don't have... Sorry, here I am looking over, making sure everything is running again. I really do need to get on, like, hiring Lily. I've really got to get, you know what? Here's your first payment. Although it's 2017 now, it is current year after all. I'm not sure a quarter is worth much. Is a quarter like a penny from the 90s? I feel like if I try to give her a quarter, there's no way I'm not going to be like, hey, kid, you want a quarter? Like, it just... So it's not... Okay, fine, I'll give her... God dang it. Look, I don't want her to unionize, so I'm just... They're $1. Jesus, okay, is that good? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about though, right? The fact that they have the 6 or so different kinds of souls and then they only have 3 different evolution chains feels really lame. They, like, if you're gonna do this, do it right. Put a chain for every type of Digisoul. I know that this probably came out around the same time the show did, which was a time when Digimon, as a series at least, was on a shaky platform. Digimon in general was a bit shaky, the future of which was unstable and uncertain, and so they just put out something that they could, and it's good for what it is. It's got 3 evolution lines, and if you think about it, you kind of have to buy the 10X and the 20X to get the entirety of what this thing should have been in one Digivice, right? Because in the 10X, you had Dragon, Grass, and Beast. And in this one, we have Holy so far. That's straight up a holy line, and I don't want Kuramon though. So let's give them some Digisouls, and let's change this, alright? So if the last time they had Dragon, Grass, and... I keep forgetting. Beast! And that means this time for certain, right? They're gonna have what? Machine, Dark, and Holy? You think so? Or maybe Bird. I feel like Bird didn't get no love. I don't think Bird ever gets no love. Not that I blame it. I'm unpopular opinion. I don't really like birds. I mean, I don't think they're cool anyway. I think they're cute, but I don't know. Birds are... I just don't get the craze, I guess. I just personal preference, I suppose. But let's go ahead and give them something evil. Let's see what we can make out of something evil. Sorry I woke you up for this. I just want to, like, mess up your evolution. I'm sorry. Here. Yeah, no, sorry. I don't like Kuramon. Kuramon is, like, small and weaselly, and I'm sure they're powerful. I'm sure they've got things going on. I'm sure they've got stuff in the pipeline. You know, they got big stuff happening. But I don't like Kuramon, so now we're gonna get a turtle. Maybe. Maybe we'll actually get Kamemon. I don't know what that is, but it's not Kuramon is the point. I'm so sorry, my sweet child. You are allowed to go to sleep now. How do I make it go back to sleep? How do I make it... I think it'll try to go back to sleep here when it turns 8 o'clock. Okay. You shouldn't wake babies. I'm really sorry, you should not wake babies. Okay, it's fine though. We're gonna get a turtle. It was worth it, okay? And as for the D-3, yesterday we had, what, 3,800 some odd steps, and then today we have 2,500. It's Sunday, I'm sorry, and I'll even admit, Like, I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I did this with my feet. I just played it with eggs all day. That was... God. I have really fallen off the wagon this day. You get so many non-days off in a row and you start to just kind of be crap, you know? I will warn you that before the next set of digital pets I do, I am going to be taking a break from the channel. Not a long one, just a small one, you know? Because I adore digital pets. They were a huge part of my life growing up, and I identify so much with the culture and all that stuff, but like, you know how it is. You gotta take a break sometimes. It's healthy, right? So, I'm starting to notice those signs. Having run a YouTube channel before for like 5 years, my old YouTube channel, almost 10,000 subs. I'm just gonna keep saying that. I used to be a football player, and like, you know, I'm like just, you know, super out of shape and gross, but I'm just gonna keep telling you I used to play football. Kind of like that, right? The reason I bring that up, though, is because I learned some things from that, and I've learned to identify signs of fatigue, and you really do have to catch those. You have to nip those in the bud as soon as you can. Don't try to push through. Take my advice, please. Don't just try to force your way through. You can try it, right? I did for 5 years, and for some people, it really does work out. YouTube's algorithm doesn't really favor people who take breaks. In fact, if you take a single day off with YouTube, you tend to get just pulled down under. I don't want to take a break with this because we actually got some pretty good momentum going. I'm really glad. We're getting a lot of people joining our little thing here, and I really appreciate you sticking around and having interest in stuff. But, you know, there's that balance. There's that balance that YouTube does not support, and it sucks. I really wish I were as big as some of these YouTubers that complain about YouTube's ways, because like the mental health and sustainability of YouTubers is something that YouTube does not obviously they do not give a crap about. I won't complain about that here, because again, like what am I gonna do? I got what, 320 subs? Hey! That's like 8 more since yesterday. That's pretty good. I'm gonna draw a grumpy Kakujo Tamagotchi. I can't find my normal 03, so we're gonna have to draw with the 08 today. Kinda thicker. That's fine. There's a Samurai Jack joke in there, I don't care. So grumpy. So not fun to be around. We're gonna put this behind the egg. Oh, no. Looks like it's barely not gonna touch the egg. And while we're at it, might as well make him a Tamagotchi. And also there's a poop, because, well, I don't think I could ever draw this without poop next to it, so... I say this like it's not supposed to be like Kakujo, but, you know, kind of isn't. Kind of is. Okay, fine, this is me like every day. Oh, there you are. Ah, there we go. So now Kyadomon can sleep. Everyone calm down, it's fine. I would say I would never do this to Lily, but, like, honestly, if I could stop her from turning into a holy white weasel... I would wake her up from sleep for about 10 minutes, okay? So sue me. I mean, don't really. God, people get so weird about the way people raise their kids, and it's usually people who don't actually have kids that get the most outraged about it. It's kind of telling. Alrighty! An angry pooping Kakujo. When I jog, it's almost, lately, it's just to take Lily's lunch to school, so, like, we'll get back on the horse tomorrow, right? It's important for you to see me in this way, I think, right? Even myself, even I fall off the horse sometimes and get setbacks. I say this as if I'm some kind of upstanding example of the community. I'm probably the worst person. But I do like to run with pedometer digital pets, so yeah, hopefully you like that. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one!